Hi Sagittarius, this is your April 25th through May 1st weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, subscribe, and share this video to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Page of Cups clarified by Justice. We have the Fool clarified by the Three of Wands. We have the Knight of Wands. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Wands with the Queen of Wands and the Sun. And we also have the Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Libra or a fellow fire sign, Aries, Leo, or another Sagittarius. Yeah, it kind of looks like you're dealing with a fire sign just like yourself, or somebody with a lot of fire in their chart, because this looks smooth. Not only does it look smooth, the first thing I said once I was done laying down these cards and I looked them all over and I said to myself, well, that was quick. Because that's what it feels like. It's going to be an instant connection, instant chemistry. And by the way, if you didn't know you have a secret admirer, you know that now. Right, the Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. This is a card of somebody who is spying or keeping tabs on someone, and I think it's this person kind of looking after you, I guess. And it could be somebody new you'll be meeting this week, and if you don't hear from them for a few days, it's like they're collecting information about you in a good way, not in a creepy way. Perhaps you become friends on social media and they'll just be clicking that refresh button, trying to see if you've posted anything new. Or it could be somebody you go to gym with, you go grocery shopping with, or you see them every once in a while someplace. So anyway, with the Page of Swords, they're going to be watching you like a hawk, or they already watch you like a hawk. And here they come with the Page of Cups, the first card I came out, which is clarified by Justice. The Page of Cups, this is them shifting gears a little bit. This is them finally asking you out or connecting with you online, starting a conversation, sending you a bouquet of flowers, writing you a poem, just being super nice to you. To me personally, the Page of Cups is the nicest page out of all 4 pages. I don't mean to insult any other pages, but that's what the Page of Cups is to me. And it's clarified by Justice, right? Justice is what I think this person wants, right? It could be a Libra, by the way. You're dealing with Justice as the personal Libra card. And this person is thinking long-term when it comes to their connection with you. Because Justice could be the legal system. And what I mean by that, it could be an actual place where people get married, like a chapel. Or it could be a person who's got the authority to marry other people, like a minister or a priest. What I mean is that they're thinking about taking it to the next level at some point in the future, right? And right next to the Page of Cups, the next card that came out is the Fool, and that's clarified by the Three of Wands. So the Fool is taking a leap of faith, and I think that's either you or both of you just going for it. So there isn't going to be any hesitation. There isn't going to be any time to think about it, to contemplate it. Nope, you're just gonna go for it. You're just gonna jump head first with this person, right? The Three of Wands clarifying the Fool. This is my card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision. And like I said, you're gonna make that decision right away, on the fly, on the spot, right? And don't be surprised if you find yourself in Vegas and getting married with this person. Right? But I'm exaggerating, but it's like you're gonna be like, yeah, I like you. Yeah, I like everything you say. And perhaps if you already know this person, perhaps even though they're watching you right now, you already had your eye on them yourself. Right? So the next card that came out is the Knight of Wands. So you could be dealing with a fellow fire sign, right? The Knight of Wands is a fire sign indicator, and you're a fire sign. And that could also be the mutual energy. Both of you are just ready to move forward. Both of you are getting all excited about it, inspired. The Knight of Wands is all about passion. Getting very enthusiastic. This is also a card of being spontaneous, just like the Fool card, right? Yeah, so I do see the two of you moving forward immediately, right? In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Wands with the Queen of Wands and the Sun. So that right there is all fire energy. The Sun, by the way, is the personal Leo card. You could be dealing with a Leo or somebody with Leo in their chart. And the Ace of Wands with the Queen of Wands, I'll assume that's you, the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Wands, or this is kind of symbolic. because the Queen of Wands is holding up a wand, and that's exactly the wand we see with the Ace of Wands, you know. So you're definitely on board. You're definitely on board. You want this, you actually welcome this into your life, and you look forward to spending a lot of time together with this person. And I see the two of you clicking right away. I really do. I see you going places, I see you having a lot of things in common, and it's like you finish each other's sentences. It's a perfect combination, you know. A lot of excitement, a lot of passion, and a lot of happiness. The last card, the Sun, like I said, it could be a Leo card, but the thing about the Sun card, this is the happiest card in the deck. This card always talks about joy, happiness, and feeling on top of the world. And whenever the Fool and the Sun cards come out in the same spread, I always point out the similarities between the two cards. First of all, in the Sun card in the right upper corner, we have the actual Sun, right? And if you look at the gestures of the person in the Sun card and the kid, the person in the Fool card and the Sun and the kid in the Sun card, you know, those people look the same. You know, both of them had their arms spread out, and that is usually a gesture of a very happy person, right? So, and I'm really happy for you as well, Sagittarius. Congratulations. Sagittarius, if you'd like to see the extended for this new love spread, the link is in the description box down below. In the extended, I'll do 2 or 3 more spreads, depending on how the situation unfolds. We'll take a look at what to expect between you and this person moving forward, and we'll get you an advice for this whole situation. Sagittarius, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, the spread is for you. We have the Queen of Swords, we have the Ace of Swords, clarified by the Three of Wands, we have the Six of Wands, and we also have the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Well, I'm not sure exactly what you're doing, but it kind of looks like you're getting ready to conquer the world. You guys come through as the King and the Queen of Swords. That is a very serious energy right there. That means you guys are a power couple, and you guys are definitely on the same page. And it's like this week is like a turning point of your life. You're getting ready to do something, like literally conquer something, right? So we got the Ace of Swords clarified by the Three of Wands right there in the middle. The Ace of Swords belongs to both of you in this particular spread, because I got the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. And in this case, this is definitely both of your attributes, right? Both of you are holding up a sword. And the Ace of Swords is a card of a brand spanking new beginning. The Ace of Swords is a very decisive energy. It's like you're going to move forward, then you're going to come out swinging left and right, hopefully not literally. Because the Ace of Swords is a very sharp object. And the Three of Wands clarifying it is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made the decisions. And I think this comes from both of you. You guys are definitely on the same page. You're getting ready to start something, to conquer something, to get something done. And there is no stopping of the two of you. And the Six of Wands right next to the deck is the card of victory. It's a card of success. It's a card of recognition. So yeah, you're going to be victorious. You're definitely going to be winning. So yeah, you could be starting a business together. You could be two different politicians joining forces. You could be, if you already run your own businesses, you could be joining, merging those businesses. I don't know. You can always leave me a comment, let me know. You could be starting a book club together. It could be anything. As long as the two of you are just really determined to win. And win is exactly what the two of you will do. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Sagittarius, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Ten of Wands, clarified by the Five of Wands. We have the Magician, we have the Chariot, clarified by the King of Cups, and we also have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Yeah, the King of Cups right next to the deck, clarifying the Chariot is the person you're dealing with. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, Cancer in particular, because the Chariot is the personal Cancer card. If they're not a water sign, this is somebody who is mature, in control of their emotions, but at the same time still very loving. It could be somebody who has a hard time expressing their feelings. And that could be the case here, actually. They could still be a water sign, but the Ten of Wands with the Five of Wands all the way to your left, I think this is what happened between the two of you. It could have been just a lot of drama, constant fighting, constant crap happening between the two of you. And perhaps at some point it just took a toll on you and you said, I'm done here, right? And you got out. But now this person wants you back. They really want you back. As a matter of fact, they're manifesting you back with the Magician card right there in the middle, right? And the thing about the Magician card, it's not only a card of manifestation, it's also a card of taking action. And the magician knows he or she's got all the tools they need at their disposal, and they're going to be using those tools. What that usually translates into, this person will have multiple things lined up to try to get you back. If one thing doesn't work, they'll try another thing. Right? The Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck is a major arcana card. This is a card of starting a new cycle, a very fortunate new cycle. It's a serious card. And the Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spreads. And like I said, the Chariot with the King of Cups, it could be a Cancer or water sign. But the thing about tarot in general, the same card could be interpreted in multiple ways, even in the same spread. The Chariot is a card of victory, success, so they are planning to win you back, right, with the Chariot card. And they hope to move forward with you. Basically, continue from where things were left off, but it's going to be different this time around. That's what it feels like. If there was a lot of drama, like I said, there isn't going to be any drama anymore. Hopefully. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances. Sagittarius, this week we have the Nine of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Wands, we have the Ace of Wands, and we also have the Five of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I can interpret this spread a couple of ways, but kind of similar ways. We all know this expression, haters gonna hate, right? That's scenario number one. Perhaps I'm connecting with a Sagittarius who is in the spotlight, somebody who is popular, somebody who is rich, or somebody who is really successful, right? And somebody is not going to be happy about that. And they're going to try to poke you, they're going to try to kind of say things to you or publish something online about you that is not true. All of this is because they're very envious of you, right? Envious of your success. And you will have to defend yourself because of that this week. For some of you, you can even do like a preemptive strike. For others of you in scenario number two, you will get really inspired by something. You may have a bright idea, or you may get a vision of, if you work for a company, for example, you may get like an idea of a vision of how the company should move forward, or what the company should do next, or your particular department. Or it could be just as local as to a project. If you're working on a project, perhaps you will come up with a creative way to move that project forward. And you will have to defend that vision. You'll have to defend that opinion of yours, right? Because some people are not going to be happy about that. All right, so anyway, the Nine of Pentacles, the first card that came out, that is definitely you, Sagittarius, and it's one of the best cards you can potentially get for work, business, and finances for just you, right? This is a card of somebody who is in the spotlight, somebody who is popular, somebody who is doing great, somebody who is very successful, right? And here comes the Seven of Wands with the Ace of Wands and the Five of Wands. The Seven of Wands is a card of somebody who is on defense, but this is a card of an active defense. So if somebody is envious of you, they're going to start saying things behind your back, or they will even publish something somewhere, and you will have to defend yourself, right? And with the Five of Wands on the bottom of the deck, it could be a conflict, because this is a card of a conflict. But with the Ace of Wands, the truth is on your side. This is you getting really passionate about this, and I think you will have your way. You'll be able to successfully defend yourself. Or, like I said, perhaps with the Ace of Wands, this is you have a particular vision, or you have a particular inspiration about something, and you will still have to push it through. You will have to defend it in front of others with the Seven of Wands and the Five of Wands, because not everybody is going to be on the same page with you. Not everybody is going to be on board with you. But I think you'll succeed either way, in either scenario. I don't see anything coming crashing down to the ground. No, you will have to defend yourself. You will have to get, kind of, just basically don't let anybody stand in your way. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen Sagittarius this week. We have the Five of Swords clarified by the Five of Pentacles. We have the Four of Swords. We have the Page of Pentacles clarified by the Fool. And we also have Strength on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Leo or pretty much any zodiac sign. What you're not expecting is somebody you had a fallout with. They're going to come back and offer to bury the hatchet and even compensate you or make things right with you. Especially if they owe you money. If they don't owe you money, they may give you a gift or something, you know, anything. Anyway, the Five of Swords, the first card that came out, this is a card of a fallout, a breakup. This is a card of when two people sever ties and they slam doors on the way out. Right? The Five of Pentacles clarifying it. One five is clarifying another five, by the way. The Five of Pentacles is a card of somebody feeling miserable, left out in the cold, lonely. And the Four of Swords right there in the middle. I think it's the person you had that fallout with. They can a little break to think things through. And what they will finally get to is a realization that they were wrong. It was their fault. Right? Strength on the bottom of the deck is the personal Leo card. You could be dealing with a Leo. Or perhaps strength is courage. Like literally this person having to have courage to come back to you and admit they were wrong. Right? And apologize to you. So here they come with the Page of Pentacles clarified by the Fool. The Page of Pentacles, this is them reaching out to you, apologizing. If they owe you money, they'll start paying you back, or they will pay you back, depending on how much they owe you. The Page of Pentacles, like I said, it could be something tangible. You know, they could send you a basket with muffins, or tickets to a concert, or anything, right? And the Fool clarifying it is you guys basically burying the hatchet and, you know, moving forward. Alright, so yeah, that's what I see here. And that's what I have for you, Sagittarius, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Sagittarius, have an amazing week. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.